the day is the first time I saw him, he was like bubbling with energy, and he just told me, you know what, in a few days I'm going to go and contest at the district championship. I was like, wow, a man who is contesting at the district championship and he does not have any air around him. That's wonderful. Little did I know that I would get to learn a lot from his education sessions on how to prepare for a district championship speech. The pleasure is always mine. And this girl of the story, which I'm going to speak, persevered a lot to get whatever she wanted. And if there is one example of perseverance, that's the speaker of the day, because this man runs a weekly meet where he helps the community improve their public speaking skills. And I think he did it on dot for about 210 weeks at a stretch. Every Saturday he went, he did that meeting there every Saturday evening. So just imagine doing it for 200 weeks. That's like 4 years at a stretch. So a man who persevered a lot now says, I don't know. Let us see what he doesn't know. Okay. I don't know, Rahul. Rahul, I don't know. Thank you. Virtual shake hand to you.
Zoom Master, am I audible and visible clearly? Any lag? Perfect. Okay. Good to go? Timer?
Yes.
Thank you. The famous physicist Galileo said, you cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him discover it within himself. Raise your hand if you agree to that. That's what I thought. But when I asked my mentor the same question, he said, I don't know. You tell me. Good morning, Toastmasters. Good afternoon, Toastmasters, members and guests in the audience. I've always, through my life, been blessed with exuberant Toastmasters who have helped me personally and professionally excel in different facets of my life. And in 2021, when I got an opportunity to mentor someone who's been in Toastmasters for over 4 years for one of her speeches, I was excited, but equally nervous because I hadn't mentored someone all through that while. And it took deep in reflection for me to reflect on all the things that I was blessed with as a mentee and what is it that made them impact me and influence me the way they did. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you all today. First and foremost, when you begin with any speech, what's the first and biggest challenge that you face? And that's what my mentee came up with. What should I talk about? It was like the circle back to the biggest question that we all have. What should we talk about? And that reminded me of my first mentor in my life. And I guess would be equally yours for all that you experience and the way you have grown. My mother. A 6th class fail who started to teach me how to write the ABCs and wanted to nurture me into a better human with the education that I was getting. And the way she stepped up into the role of helping me learn the nuances of any education. As she taught me the basics and went on to build the foundation for me to be a good learner, there was a time when I got a homework from my school, which asked me to write a story that I'll be narrating on stage the next day. And I was puzzled and questioning, what should I be talking about? And I went rushing back to my mom. Mom, what should I talk about? The curious me wanted an answer because she saw me through the life. And she would know what's the best thing that I could talk about. And yet, the thing that she answered was, I don't know. What is it that you want people to know? Fast forward to the mentee. When she asked me this question, I talked to her about the stories that she had, that she was excited about, passionate about, wanted the world to know about. And that's where we talked about different ideas that she was excited on and wanted to talk about. And gradually, towards the end, she still had a plethora of ideas and wanted me to answer from me, what should I speak about? To which I replied, I don't know. What's the message that you want to share? As time progressed, she went on to choose one exceptional topic that was close to her heart and something that could move the world with her story and the idea that she wanted to present. And she came up with a wonderful idea and we started to work and build on that. And as we started to build on that, she asked me the next question. There's a good idea, but there's an idea that everyone has. How do I make an impact? How do I structure this? How do I make it a compelling case, a narrative that can be impactful? And that reminded me of my second mentor, Mr. Raj, a retired army man, a staunch professional, and someone who had the charisma second to none that I've ever met in my life. He was coaching me for my school's cricket captaincy. And that's when he talked about stories, different stories that he had about his cricketing days when he used different strategies of left right combination, the pinch hitter coming in, using a bowler, and using different ideas and strategies to win the game. But I wanted an answer. How do I win this match? I want the answer which will make me win it. To which he answered, I don't know. You tell me. Fast forward to today's time when she asked me the question, how do I go about preparing this? We talked about different strategies about public speaking, the opening, the contest, the storytelling techniques, different ideas in the way we can bring an idea to life and make an impact in the way we speak. At the end, she again had the same question. How do I structure this? What will be a winning matter or winning style in which I can present this idea? To which I said, I don't know. I left her in a puzzling situation to think about what is it that she wants to do. But over a period of time, she got over that. She found something creative in the way it could make and resonate that idea and the message with the audience. And like the D-Day came in, she had this question, can I do it? It's been 4 years that I've been on stage. Can I still make magic happen on stage and create impact in the way I can speak? And that reminded me of my college teacher, Durga Mohan, who's a charismatic personality which made me awe and made me inspired to follow the pursuit of public speaking and become the speaker that I am today. She always had this idea about the power of words and how they can make or break things and people. On a big day when I wanted the answer to the challenges that I was facing in one of the contests, she came and told me, why? Why is it that you're contesting? I've always been a teacher and I've influenced people because of my love for teaching, love for the language and the way I could teach people. That was my why. I wanted an answer. Tell me, what do I write? What do I do? How do I make it more charismatic, or the words that I can use that can be more impactful and influence the way you do it? To which she said, don't be my first copy. Ask yourself, what's your why? And what is it that can resonate with who you are? And that's where the driving force needs to be. If you're trying to emulate someone, you'll always fall short of the standard because you'll always be a first copy. So ask yourself, what's that why that you are seeking for which you're speaking? That is the same lesson that I brought back to the mentee. And I asked her, you are a school founder. You are someone who touches lives of hundreds of kids who are under you. When you speak, you touch lives. Now ask yourself when you're giving this speech, it's just one speech that you're talking about in Toastmasters, but beyond this world, you are someone who has the power to influence. Ask, why is it that you started that school? Why is it that you want to teach and move the lives of the kids that you're in touch with? Let that be the driving force, not a trophy, not a ribbon, not anything beyond your deep-rooted desire to why you want to speak. And that's when she went on to the stage. She aced it. She got the ribbon on that day. The moment wasn't the ribbon and the win that she had, but the conviction and the confidence that she built with knowing that it was her story, her way, and what's her driving force. You see, I don't know is not the answer that I was giving someone. I know the answers. I know what works, what doesn't work. But the point is, the purpose of mentoring isn't to create a first copy or a replica of what you are. You could be the greatest of all. But great mentors, like mine did, showed me not how great they are, but how great I was. I don't know, was it the lack of answer? It was the answer which made them a great mentor. They have the answers and yet they may choose to say the answer, I don't know. Is it just speeches? Whether you're a teacher, you're a boss, you are a parent. Do you know what makes a great mentor and makes you great at what you do? The secret is, I don't know. You tell me. Over to you, Toastmaster Bhai.
TM Venkat, you seems on mute.
Sakshi, can you unmute Venkat sir? Yeah.
Hi. Thank you. So guys, please remember to unmute me now after that is done. Because I'm a serial offender today. I keep coming, okay, to the court. Well, so the task of escaping